Hello guys and welcome to Pegasus Nation, and today's topic is food and nutrition. Now in the current climate, because we're all at home, we're eating more food. Now eating more food isn't a bad idea if it's carbs in the sense of broccoli, peas, carrots, anything else that's kind of fibrous, no problem. It's all the other foods, the potatoes, the sweet potatoes, the rice, the pasta, all of that while you're not in the gym is going to add unnecessary weight. Now none of us want to get fat, none of us want to add extra weight for the sake of it, but with the current climate, that's what's going to happen. So if you have a plan in place, a food plan, a nutrition plan, you've not got a problem. You know how many calories you need, you know how many calories you're going to eat, you're not going to add any bad weight. The problem now is, because we're at home, we're gonna keep eating more food. We're not even doing that much at home, but we're getting hungry. Now some of you guys and girls probably working from home, doing work at home, fine, but you're gonna feel more hungry because the kitchen's right there. Now the gyms are closed, unless you've got a gym at home, you're not gonna burn that many calories. You can do cardio, you can do some kind of weights at home, body weight, resistance. It's just not gonna be the same. So you need to eat less food. I myself have dropped my calories 20%. Now you might think 20%, that's a fifth. I can't do that. For me, it's feasible, it's sustainable. I'm not going to deviate from my plan. Now you might think, oh, plan, I don't really want a plan. It's not that kind of plan. All you're doing is managing your food. You're not having to always kind of eat this, and this. You can have a variation. This is why the plans that we get made for people are variations. You can have a choice of 2 different meals. It's perfectly fine. You just have to stay within the guidelines of the calories that you're allowed. If my maintenance is 2,500 calories and I'm training, it's going to be obviously higher. So let's just say, for example, it's going to be 3,200. That's what I need to eat if I'm training 5 times a week. I'm not maxing out on squats, deadlift, bench press, shoulder press, rows. I'm not doing any of that. All I'm doing now is my body weight. So for me to drop 20% calories is perfectly fine. Where do the drops come from? It's going to be the carbs. I don't need that much potato or rice or pasta or sweet potato. I don't need it. So if you don't want to add any bad weight, you need to drop some calories. Now with the current climate, we don't know when gyms are going to open. All we can do is train where we can, how we can, and with what we can. Now is the time to go and think of creative ways to lift weights. Your whole house is full of weights. Now that part is fine, you can do that, but the next thing is going to be your food. Now we all know out of 100%, 70% is your food and 30% is training. So if you've got your training on point at your home, how is your food? When we make your plan, it's in accordance with your lifestyle. You don't want a plan that's making you go away from your day-to-day routine and your day-to-day work. That's not what a plan's about. It's to help you stay on track. It's there to help you to keep on track. In a couple of months, when all this clears up, because it will clear up at some point, you're not going to be overweight, you're not going to be in a bad situation, and you're not going to be behind in your physique or shape or where you kind of want to be basically. If you let yourself go now, it's going to be very, very hard to get back to par in a couple of months. It's going to be winter soon. If the gym's not open then, what are you going to do? You can train less at home, you can burn less calories at home, and more importantly, you can eat less calories at home as well. You have to remember that we're all going to get through this in a couple of months, in 6 months, in 12 months. We're all going to get through this, but you need to start taking control of your food today. All the plans we make are tailored, they're bespoke, they're to the individual. So whatever we make, it's what you want to eat. If you want to add a Snickers in there, if you want to add a cheeky little dessert in there, it is fine, but you have to keep to numbers. We believe in flexible food. We don't believe in just broccoli and chicken, rice and chicken. No, we believe in having flexible food. Eat what you want, how you want, of a certain amount of calories, of protein, fats and carbs. If you do that, trust me, you cannot physically add any bad weight. If you're counting your numbers and you're counting your calories and you're under the calories you need by 10%, 15%, 20% at an extreme, you cannot physically look bad, be in bad shape, stay in bad shape. I'll leave all the plans here. You can check all out by all means. If you want to check them out directly, in the description box, there's a link to every single plan on there. If you just want a food plan, click the food one. If you want to get a mass gain plan, click the mass gain, fat loss, whichever one you want to go for, take your pick. It's all down to what you want and all the plans are tailored. When all this mess is gone, 2021, yes, I'm thinking of next year because I'm personally writing this whole year off. However, this year can be the year you evolve, you transform and you develop. So you can look forward to 2021 best shape of your life. Thank you for your time. Do like, share, comment, and let me know what you think of the video. If you want to kind of contact us, I'll leave an email here, or again, check any plans, description below, and I'll see you guys very soon. Take care.